Good morning. Charlie, Yami Adumo, I'm also. Oh, okay. Charlie, me a quick one. Me cry, me do me cry, and I just say, me chance you on the way, na me same person with my again, kaka. But
Okay.
yeah, me person me can, the master me I teach you. The better me can, they say, Ghana Honomono. Ghana Honomona, you want. You were police for the name, you may be a equi, but sometimes, you know, it would only take somebody that has confidence. I'll bet me pulley up, be beat, say, and Sana, I bet me, I'm a baby, I work it. Okay. Idea where I see I'm more or less I'm Shatta Wale are sacrificing or idea constantly see idea over and over see the beer, but they always take a blind eye to it. I'm not saying that what he did was the right thing to do, but at the end of the day, it's gonna cleanse out some bullshit. What you say? I bet to me, assistant because I'm going in this idea. I bet cost na kwasia pastor. I don't make a Ghana. I come now what Ghana on into o join bia pastor or come nipe bia kotra bia.
Ora meba me ntwa wano. Onim say ade we yo. Ka be fa ne say nyame amana masa na nka Shatta no. 18th nunca be here and I said message you call the baron said na pastor no the next morning or the number all granting interviews
not just say now just found with the strong not just say what found with you not just the Ghana for you see some more we be na you come more for na me as no be pastor so pastor no pastor nku so e dey you be na pastor me aside the fact that me a die-hard SM fan, me page, but everybody knows that me and SM fan one SM na make the reality the assembly is na make one because South Ghana poor pastors in the Charlie. And American way, Uncle Anyani say, and I'm taking it on, and Uncle Noah corner pim, and I can France be announcing go full quart, Uncle Share Pat and your couple born again as one mechanic. Again, I am yet say Shatta Wale in there or no or no one to be a conimu up and now, and I saw you near Busia, and I said they just say anything, anybody know Ghana will be to be cheap talking, no fun wait, will be a cheap talk. But say Shatta Wale no, he's just one person in Ghana. Oh, that you one day, this will new Bioma. They would always remember that guy because that guy. He always does things and people really refuse to understand. They refuse to understand him. And sometimes there can be an action be a Morris Ampa said the end. And I know I can't be say so who could be fear a crime because what could be fear without seeking permission that who couldn't back on the fear. But what they say, maybe I know who walking behind the fear gate and the man out say, oh kumio na free echo fiono. It's not right to be react be feel. But be and now you phone out video. Yeah, bet you what to but in effect, it's a good thing you did. Because you provide evidence that Obi and one, it was wrong say Jambi be feel with no permission. But in effect, that's exactly the same thing as the Shatta is here. And Ghana for Bibiani Shatta no rowdy. And you say, let say I didn't want to with here. I can Yamin Fasam by a better Shatta. Well, we not put
the private market tap or body
you see, you come for sometimes. I told you, what was that? And the feel vex. I told you, I'm sure comments now, and then you may be a go for posty. And I'm saying, when you want, and you why you would idea, and now they say you are Shatta no Bush in Libya now, oh, papa, and I'm a media. Tell you, don't go sleep safe. You don't go sleep safe. It is sometimes you could not just conclude and a man for Ghana be than a lawyer. And I do and fear panic. Now, I don't know, it wasn't fear and panic. It wasn't fear and panic. Although they tell come here, last year or 2 years ago, Pastor Bisu here, the same thing. And I Shatta Wale they come die. Shatta Wale they come die. Shatta Wale, you're born a Wutosa Ghana. You just have a hypocrisy. No one is on your man. And it's about time a Ghana police for so police for ya fuck Ghana police for Juma Bebre. A cyber crime unit you is over there. Which I want to turn you most like Juma in Ghana. Yamamo Juma, you know, if you Ghana police for Gomu, there's also be useless. Useless. America hano me ade America here. America what dey ma me from police kwa bonga say homeless ni bi kra nam hano mo kra me hu do ye say e bia oye bibi no enfan so ti abroje friend na one na Ghana police what to be from mo kra nipo kra who from you make a drug the petrol kra ni kam. Because these are some of the things that I see. Yeah, to me.
Ore, mame pari ba okra wa.
Thank you. Nyami si anu oju for ya. Why?
Me hu say nkofo bebre a omuka Shatta ho asem wo all the social media platforms, all the media platforms, you know, they are speaking out of emotions and hatred towards that guy. Jomuka said, it's about time we teach him a lesson. It's about time we teach him a lesson. But when you're a media person, you have to make sure you are like analytical with your reasoning and actually your opinion, because you're in a professional platforms. You have to put yourself on both sides of the coin. What is the reason why Shatta Wale did what he did? You see, we are saying, no, say, papa, and when Shatta was sitting at home by himself, minding his own business, if this prophet didn't make this prophecy on a national public platform, and remember, this is not the first time, this is not the second time, this is not the third time that death prophecies has been prophesied over his life. Now, imagine the trauma, that psychological trauma, the stress level on Shatta Wale himself, on his family, on the fan base, because on the 17th was his birthday. On the 18th, you say he's going to die. Yes, we saw Shatta Wale celebrating with his sisters and with the cake and everything, but alone in his bedroom, do you know what's going on in his mind? Do you know the kind of fear that you put in his family? You didn't think about that. You caused fear and panic in Shatta Wale's family and Shatta Wale himself and then the fans. So if the police are picking Shatta Wale up, say what the fear and panic are two country in this war, then the pastor the same thing you have to be arrested for. Ghana and the DPM side way on Shatta Wale's life. Stone Boy, Sarkodie, Windy Shea, and you get away with it in the name of God. Listen, I believe in prophecies. The Bible talks about prophets and prophecies. But the same Bible also talks about fake prophets and fake prophecies. You understand what I'm saying? And let's look at the reason why Shatta Wale did this. He's sacrificing himself for a greater cause. Something drastic had to be done because this is drastic times. Now, if nothing gets done about this thing, and we continue to let pastors come on radios and public platforms to continue to put death prophecies on our superstars and our, a friend is saying, celebrities, then but people are speaking out of hatred. Now, code, my main come last year, main call. Right now, code, what would team Masema, Shatta Wale Sema, so who did me cram in my terminal? Let me ask you something. Say, I know what that's a prophet be bound chain privately. Privately, oh. No, because you say, Charlie, who said Saturday way, Ube wo, you will boat to a coon. Who said, I'm upon my cassa, and catch you say, you will boat to near coon. Who said, Muji too. Charlie, from now to this Thursday, one that, Copy Saturday, become my who say, I'm moved to a coon. Your mind. Oh, who you obey? On from my man, on from papa. When they become me to say, what should I do with my life? Me, how do I put my affairs together? Hey, so for this in the wall. And to me, Trefia na can make quite Juma. So they say, me person me want to me quite Juma. To say your whole life will be disturbed. So put yourself in Shatta Wale's shoes. Maybe what he did is drastic. But he needed to do that to bring attention to this. And look at the attention that it's getting. Shatta Wale is not an attention seeker or he wants to trend. Shatta Wale or Boba Krompa a trend. Or Bob Facebook no besa a trend. So what does he need to do this to trend for? But he's bringing awareness. He's bringing awareness to this prophets coming on public platforms. There needs to be a law put in place to stop all of this. I'm not telling you don't prophesy. You can't say I'm on prophesy, but don't come on public platforms and prophesy death. That is the main key right there. Because everybody has family. Everybody has a family. And you don't know the kind of trauma you put into Shatta Wale's mind. I didn't know what you had in the company. At that moment, you know, he can even argue, say, he was temporarily, a friend is saying, insane. Temporary insanity. Until the year, you know. So, Code, my going to be some
okay.
Appreciate it.
Sure, Code.
Yeah, powerful man.
Senior.
Oh, that is saying.
Ciao.
Boko, to them, I was some quiet.
Yeah, me dey kakra bi pena me waka. Oh, ye mpenyi for Ghana. Omo yo madin say, omo ndwene ye ho. Asem yi bai. So fu ya be kan asem pet. Wa be kan ni semfo o be kan wi. Follow up with the guy. Because enyo bia na eden e feel sa statement no. O kan e say no, Shatta Wale e be di ho agro, but na enyi ni trimu de. So what you say? Ghana force so nkwata sem so do. Shatta Wale di no no ne de by de won so mu di etre. Na obia na ni mo no say de head ka efam. No, it makes sense to me. In same work Ghana e work IGP oba ye mo na ba so ya de what ya de. Because o den sem fo no ba ono so de be hia o. E ya de a enyina hye. Enyina ni je but the same go ho a also no so e fi ni hwemu yie omo mu din sim kunu na omo nya omo hu din say e was say ni nyina sutra no bia no we obe so ni so sa agrada mu ni adade krapo nam ho ayenti omo we din krofo sika gali we di omo nyina sika wi a nkofo wa evidence cry won ni ho omo report ya omo sansem no kwado omo to obi threaten obi omo mfa ho obi a we ma false allegations omo mfa ho masa
Charlie to wrap up na me funny papa for a while ni pa no was be brain oh yeah o build the case and ma fa for a while
sure but me dey make an say Ghana for yeni na ho yeni enye dey enna ho enye bibia na wo say di echiri